Descubre tu orgullo. Descubre un nuevo tú. Descubre Lourdes University.
Hola, I'm Helene Sheets, Director of Marketing at Lourdes University, and I'm excited to be your guest host today for Descubre Lourdes on Voces Latinas TV. Rafa sends her regards. She's just so busy with practicing for volleyball and playing with the Grey Wolves team that she couldn't be here today. But we have a fabulous segment lined up. We're going to be talking with student Amanda Vargas, who graduated from the Leadership Institute, as well as Miss Ashley Jackson, who is the Assistant Dean of Student Engagement, and Lynn Hammerstrom of the Northwest Ohio Mentoring Association. So stay tuned. Hello, I'm with Ashley Jackson, Assistant Dean of Student Engagement, and we're going to talk about the Leadership Institute here at Lourdes. Hi, Ashley.
Hello, it's so good to see you, Helene.
Same here. So you brought the Leadership Institute to Lourdes back in 2020? You want to tell us about that?
Yes, so I was very excited to partner with the Northwest Ohio Hispanic Chamber. And with that opportunity, we were able to bring in some amazing speakers to help strengthen our student leadership skills, particularly with our Hispanic students.
Great. And then how many students actually graduated?
5?
5, great. And I know we're going to be 4. We're going to be talking to Amanda Vargas, who also graduated from there. And you're bringing it back for 2021?
Yes, we're really excited about that. This summer is going to be the kickoff for it, and it will take place in May for about 8 weeks. So we're super, super excited about it.
Oh, fabulous. And also, Ashley is moving on to another institution. We're sorry to lose her. She's done a fabulous job here.
Thank you.
And
You're
where
so
are you
kind.
going to?
I'm going to Chicago.
Woo! So she loves the cold weather. So great. Well, thank you, Ashley.
Thank you. Thank
Great.
you. Oh, I'm really excited to say this, that the institution that I'll be serving at is a Hispanic serving institution.
Yay!
So I'm very, very excited about that.
Great. And if anybody is interested, obviously this will be an open position. So if you're interested in applying, contact Greg Kneser. That's GKNESER at lourdes.edu. And we'll be back soon with Lynn Hammerstrom. Thank you for continuing to watch us on Descubre Lourdes on Voces Latinas TV. I'm with Lynn Hammerstrom. She's with the Northwest Ohio Mentoring.
Northwest Ohio Business Mentoring Program.
Okay, great. And then you are, I understand, the mastermind behind the Leadership Institute. Can you tell us more?
Well, Ashley would like to tell you that I'm the mastermind, but we couldn't have pulled it off without her. What we did was we presented a 7-week leadership program to our Hispanic students here at Lourdes University. This program, we just kind of said, we got to do it, we got to get it going. So we started it, we partnered with Greg and Ashley, launched a 7-week program for our emerging leaders, and 2 of them have been placed in the community to work with some nonprofits that are going on, and we're looking to place the other 2 out there in something that will fit with their leadership and how they want to move out into the community.
Fabulous. And you're continuing it in 2021?
Yep, thanks to Ashley. So we will begin the next program in May, and it'll run through June. You can contact Greg as I'll be partnering with him to finish this one out, but also they can apply at www.nohcc.com, and there'll be a registration link to register for the program.
Okay, great. And any difference in the programs from last year and this year?
We're growing and learning it, so there may be new instructors or leadership figures that are out in the community that may be leading the different courses this time.
Can you share with us where 2 of the students that have been placed, what type of jobs are that they're doing?
Well, Sandrina Garcia is now a member of the Northwest Ohio Hispanic Chamber Board. She's a trustee.
Fabulous.
She was voted in last month. And Christina Ruiz is looking to do some work with Adelante down on Broadway.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Great work.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Sure, and stay tuned. We'll be talking with Amanda Vargas, a psychology student here at Lourdes and president of LSU. Welcome back to Voces Latinas, Descubre Lourdes. I'm here with Amanda Vargas. You probably know her. She's been a guest a few times. Amanda is a psychology major, and you're also president of Latino Student Union, or is it Latinx now, Student Union?
We have been slowly making the change to Latinx.
Latinx. Okay, great. So you actually completed the Hispanic Leadership Institute last year?
I did. It took place from October to November. It was a 7-week program, and we met once a week. I think it was every Wednesday, and we had a new presenter for each week, teaching us about essentially different styles of leadership, community outreach. What we got to learn what our personal leadership styles were, as well as strengthening our networking skills.
What is you said finding out your leadership. So what did you find out?
I found out that I have an advisory style of leadership, so I'm not too authoritarian. I don't like being really harsh on people or telling them what to do. I like communicating and facilitating teamwork that meshes really well together. It was really cool. We got to take something called the Maxwell DISC method assessment, which usually you have to pay to take, but through the program we were able to do it for free. And it tells you not only your leadership style, but all of what jobs may work for you, what jobs may not, environments you thrive in and environments you don't.
Okay, great. Now, as a leader, you oversee the Latino Student Union or Latinx Student Union. You've been in that position about a year?
Yes, I have been in it since spring of 2020.
During COVID.
Yeah.
So how has that changed? What programs you've done or things that you...
Yeah, so spring 2020, we didn't do too much because we were all swept off our feet. But I came back strong in the fall semester, and we kicked off by collaborating with some Hispanic Heritage Month events, by planning and hosting a Dia de los Muertos altar and ofrenda and a little prayer service for everyone who has lost their life within the past year because of COVID and the Black Lives Matter movement, all that. And then just having meetings, general meetings, getting students to recognize and understand that we do have a pretty large Latino population on this campus, and they're represented through various Latino countries.
Okay, great. And then you and the president of the Black Student Union here at Lourdes, Tania Davis, recently collaborated on a letter that was published in Sojourner's Truth and La Prensa. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I was in class when Tania had texted me, and I don't be on your phone in class, but I checked, and she's like, come meet me right now. I was like, what's wrong? What's the matter? So I step out in the hallway, and she tells me that we get an opportunity to write an article for the collaboration to talk about whatever we wanted. And so within the next day, we were sitting together talking about what we want to discuss, and we wanted to emphasize that we're here to encourage diversity and inclusion on this campus. So that means establishing solid unions of Latinx students and Black students, so that our needs are met and that diversity is sustained on this campus, not just received.
I think that's excellent, especially with the two student unions working together. I don't know if that's always happened before. And have you received support from administration?
Yes, and could be better. We definitely, Tania and I, as student union presidents, we do get administration telling us, let us know if you need to meet, let us know if you need anything. But in terms of, regarding long term, we're working on solidifying that and holding not only ourselves accountable as president, student union leaders, but the administration as well.
And I want to thank you on behalf of Lourdes University anyway. Amanda is a fabulous individual. She works in admissions. She does anything. I mean, she is so capable. And you're going to graduate when?
Spring of 22.
Okay. So just putting you on notice, if anybody is looking for a fabulous Latina, I don't know if you're going to settle here because you're from the Chicago area?
I am from the southeast side of Chicago, yes.
Okay. Willing to locate after?
I'm not entirely sure yet. It might be Texas because that's where my
Ooh.
family is headed, so I might move with them. But
Okay.
hoping to go back to Chicago and establish some sort of youth center resources within my community.
Fabulous. Well, thank you so much, Amanda. It's
Thank
always a
you.
pleasure.
Of course.
Stay tuned. Thanks for joining us for Descubre Lourdes on Voces Latinas TV. Rafa will be back next week, same time, same place. Talk with you then.